This is probably like a month or so ago. I see this video, riding a Harley Davidson with Gucci Girl or something like that. And I was like, okay, who's Gucci Girl? And so I watched this video, and this girl starts strutting up to your bike in this like white little short little mini skirt, like having the designer purse and all the designer stuff. I said, there's no way that girl's getting on the back of his bike. Ain't no way in hell. And then all of a sudden she's getting on the back of the bike and she's doing all these crazy adventures with you, like in clothing that's definitely not what most people would deem as appropriate for a motorcycle, which adds even more to the entertainment value, to your point. First of all, where'd you meet this girl? And like, she's cut from a different cloth. Like comment a little bit about Veronica.
Yeah, look, I met Veronica after Big Brother, and I was on that in Australia.
We'll talk more about that very soon.
She hadn't dated for a number of years, and she saw me on TV, and she just reached out. And once you've been on a show like that, being a single guy, you do get,
offers. Serious offers, I believe.
Yeah. Anyway, we hit it off. She just wrote the nicest letter. It was sincere. It was sort of like, haven't dated for a long time, and just very authentic. She's very authentic, Veronica. And I told her I ride motorbikes, and I said, you need to deal with it. That's what I do. And she said, well, I don't. I said, well, it's not going to work. And I took her on my first adventure, and she rolled up with a fairy dress with like this, and she's a leggy girl, and she's 5-star. She used to be she's on the world circuit tennis. She was a professional tennis player.
Oh, wow.
So she's a 5-star girl, wears all designer labels, comes from money. And I took her on her first vlog, and we went through a rainstorm, and she just loved it. It was crazy. And she's been on a number of vlogs now. And
I was surprised when she showed up for the second trip. I was like, wow, this girl, she took I don't want to say took a beating, but she took it like a champion as far as like the hardcore adventures. Because when you're out there on the road, sometimes not even the road, when you're out there in the dirt, it's hard stuff. Like, I take my wife for an hour ride down the nice highway, and she's like, oh, wow, that was kind of a rough ride.
Careful what you said.
Hopefully she doesn't watch this. But anyways, so she was back for round 2 and 3 and 4, right?
Yeah. She doesn't whinge at all, and I don't like whingers. I mean, I don't complain myself. That's a bit of a joke. But no, she doesn't complain, and you've got to, looking for content it sounds a bit silly, not silly, but you've got to poke the bear to get the content, and Veronica is easily wound up. She's a very opinionated, very strong. She knows that she's a woman. She's not to be crossed. So, I can say I'm the camp leader, I'm the boss, and she'll look at me. I won't say, she swears so much. It's so bad. I've got to edit her out. And she's so raw and authentic. And after that first vlog, I knew that I had a great partner, as a girlfriend, and also as a motor vlogger to come with me on my adventures. She's outside of her comfort zone. Like, she'd never been camping before, never been in a tent. And, it was 40, over 100 degrees this night. And she decided to sleep outside because she wouldn't get in a tent because she said it was more of a sauna. And she counted 154 mosquito bites that she had all over her body the next morning. Jeez. So she's tough. She's really tough.
Yeah. Well, major kudos. If you're watching this, Veronica, like, you earned your stripes in my book. Like, that's pretty impressive to get out there and do that. That's pretty awesome. I take it she's going to ride with you in the future then? We can expect to see her on future vlogs then?
I can say in this series, let's just say I'm picking up a couple of passengers.
Okay.
That's all I can say to make it more fun. So, yeah. Yep, definitely.
Let's talk